So what did happen today with former President Trump and Butler? Here's some Q&A on it. Keep watching for the answers. You'll see.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see?
Binoculars.
Could they see it?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went.
This man went on to say some things that may be inappropriate. But anyways, these are the heroes that took him out. And here's another look at that map. And there is the dead attempted assassin himself next to his weapon. Witnesses taking pictures and video with their cell phones of the would-be killer. Actually, he was a killer. Unfortunately, somebody did get killed. A moment of silence for the lost life today. Now the maniacal shooter has been identified as authorities. Even you can see videos of him online talking about how he hates Republicans. Thomas Matthew Crooks. He is the dead shooter. You can see him there frame by frame. And dead on the rooftop with the spectators watching. So what went on here?
The body is being that of a 20-year-old. And other than that, they didn't give us a lot of information. But I think, Trace, we have to let this investigation play out. I'm sick and tired of listening all night long to the politics playing in a serious investigation. A former president of the United States and Biden get together and that they make a joint statement, lowering the volume in this kind of situation, because we got a lot of idiots out here that are willing to take the life of a president of the United States.
Yeah. Pam Bondi, I want to bring you in on this conversation as well. Not really as much in the legal form, but you clearly know the former president very well, Pam. And I want to play some video here because it doesn't have to be, and tell me if you don't have this, Tracy, we can move on to something else. I want to play the video of the shots and the way the Secret Service reacted, and then what happened thereafter when the president actually got up. The former president got up and he pumped his fist and then he said, "Fight, fight." Can we play a little bit of that if we have it, Jay? Okay, so that's the aftermath. Let's just think it's that the aftermath. If you guys can find and flag me on this thing, what I want to ask you, Pam Bondi, is the reaction that we saw today, that we have talked about so much, and the reaction is you saw the former president who was literally just shot in the ear. He was almost assassinated right there. Here's the point. Stop for 1 second, Pam, and let's just watch this as he gets up.
Hold. Are you ready? On you. Ready. Move. Move. Go. Get ready. You ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? Let's move. We're clear. Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes, sir. Hold up, your head is bloody. So we gotta move to the bus. Let me get my shoes. Okay. Watch out. Yeah, back to you now, Pam Bondi. This is historic footage we will see again and again to you. The question that I have is, you can see the Secret Service, they react promptly.
and they're talking in their huddle saying, are we ready to go? Ready to go. Let's move. Are we ready to move? And as soon as they're ready to move, the former president says, let me get my shoes. And then he stops and he raises his hand and he pumps his fist and he says, fight, fight. And the chants are USA, USA. Are you surprised at any of this? Are you surprised at the reaction of the former president who'd just been shot?
Not at all. That's the man that so many of us know so well and love. I feel like he's family to me. And when I saw that, you know, he said before, he said, the more they come after me, the more I fight. And he wanted the country to know that he was safe. He wanted them to know they did not beat him. And those agents that surrounded him are amazing. The lead agent to his right, the female agent, they have been with him for years, and they threw their bodies around him, not knowing if they could be shot. All they cared about was protecting him. And I guarantee you, Trace, when the head of the Secret Service, when she has to testify, it's going to come out that they had requested more agents and did not get them. And if you remember, Congress, the Democrats in Congress tried to strip him of his Secret Service protection after he was indicted. But that's the man that I know. That's the man that loves this country and is a patriot. And prayers worked. He is safe tonight. But I will tell you, knowing him like I do, I know he was devastated when he learned that so far one person has died at his rally and 2 others are in critical condition, Trace.
It is a really is a horrifying scene for America. I said this before on the air. It is a horrifying day, a horrifying scene for America. Pam, stand by. I want to bring in Kaylee McGee-White because Kaylee McGee, as we look at these videos here, you know, as we talked about this, he said fight, fight. And what hasn't been covered enough today is that really is a part of his campaign. He goes to every rally and he uses the fight phrase to say to the people in the rally, listen, I'm fighting for you because they're coming after you. I just happen to be in the way. So they're coming after me before they get to you. And this kind of encapsulates that entire fight, fight theme the president has been working now for the better part of a year.